It's Reezonn, owner of the Reezonn Sports Network, reporting to you live from the 247 Sports Studio in Nashville, Tennessee. And today we're going to break down the best plays of Week 4 of the 30-21 high school football season. I'm also joined by Arthur Van Ness, the lead 247 Sports recruiting analyst. He's running late right now, so he'll be here shortly. When he gets back, we'll be down to talk about some of the best plays that happened throughout this week. I love this play from this weekend. Kobe James on the blitz ends up sacking the quarterback, making him fumble. His teammate picks up the fumble and then takes it all the way into the end zone. Kobe James is a Patreon member that hasn't even played a lot of football, but he's flashing his potential every single game you see him.
Yes, I completely agree with you, Reezonn. This guy can definitely develop into a 5-star recruit in the future.
Right here, we have another Patreon member in the state of Texas, Tank Davis, weaving through the defense, then breaking tackles, and then at the end showing off his speed. You cannot catch this young man from behind. On 2nd and 5, turned it into a 59-yard touchdown run. This was a highly anticipated matchup between two of the top teams in the state of Texas, and Tank Davis showed out from the start of the game until the end. Right here, he just weaves through the defense. Then he gets to the second level and he starts breaking tackles, running guys over. This guy's an absolute specimen on the field.
I think he's the best back in the state of Texas. He can take a game over in so many different ways. Remember, he's the reason why Miramar almost lost to Katy. He can dominate a game with 30 touches or 10 touches. He can run between the tackles or bounce it outside for a 70-yard run. Davis is truly an all-purpose back.
This was one of my plays from the weekend. Bellinger making his first start against Gonzaga College High School in Washington, D.C. He squares up and throws a dime to the corner of the end zone. And this might look easy because it's a 12-yard pass, but it's extremely difficult. Let's take another look at it. At first, nobody's open, all for the play action, so he decides to scramble to his left, square his shoulders up, and throw the ball to the corner with a guy that has great coverage on him as well. Extremely impressive. Now we have Miramar versus Apopka. Nice Florida action, and the best quarterback in the nation, Josh Prince, goes for a 64-yard touchdown after outrunning the entire defense. Even though he's a junior, he's by far the best quarterback in high school football for my money. This guy has it all as a runner and as a passer. He's committed to the Alabama Crimson Tide, and I think Crimson Tide fans are going to be so excited when they see this guy first hit campus and start making these type of plays at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Like I said earlier, he has it all. He has the arm strength, the accuracy, he can read coverage, he can run like a running back, he can scramble and make plays on the run. This dude is a special talent for sure. Another special talent, 5-star quarterback Sauce Harris, throwing with anticipation and accuracy across the middle of the field against a very tough Marietta defense. Back in the state of Texas, Adonis Vilone, the 3-star safety, gets his pick and it starts in the end zone. And he's looking to go to the other end zone. And as soon as he saw that these wide receivers and running backs started to get blocked up, he knew that he could go all the way. Vilone is a 3-star recruit, but he has a lot of offers from some major programs. I guess he's viewed higher in the eyes of college coaches than my guy Arthur Van Ness. In Baltimore City, Maryland, we had St. Francis facing Wayne High School from Ohio. Jermaine McLeod, the 4-star running back, out of the backfield, catches this ball and makes a nasty spin move on the defense, making 2 guys fall.
McLeod is currently a 4-star recruit, but I would not be surprised if he becomes a 5-star recruit. He's shown me a lot more than what he showed at IMG Academy in 30-20.
Jake Andrews, the 2-way star for Jenks High School in Oklahoma, makes this crazy catch versus IMG Academy across the middle of the field. Andrews has been impressing this entire season for Jenks, on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. He's shown off his speed time and time again, and right here he shows off his amazing body control and his hands. This right here was one of my favorite plays of the weekend, an on the money throw. Not a lot of space to get the ball to his wide receiver, and he puts it at the spot where he needed to get it to. This catch will end up getting reviewed, and then we saw the close angle of the catch and it got even more beautiful. Great play by Latavius Knight, a subscriber to the channel. An NFL catch while he's still in high school. Arguably the best player in all of high school football, Reezonn gets a kickoff return in a tie game versus St. John's College in Washington, D.C. And right here, he shows off his straight line speed, outrunning the entire kick coverage to get into the end zone for an 87-yard kick return. And mind you, Reezonn is doing this while playing on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. The fact that he still had this type of speed on him after playing defense and offense is crazy. And then on top of that, this young man is only a freshman. He's 14 years old. He has a lot of potential in football and basketball. And I already know a lot of coaches will be knocking down his door very soon. But just look at the speed right here. It's unbelievable. The #1 tight end in the nation, Reezonn James, gets one-on-one with a linebacker and he just makes a beautiful catch over the shoulder. First off, it's extremely disrespectful to put a linebacker one-on-one with Reezonn James, so you know he's gonna cook him. Number 2, beautiful ball from the quarterback, Logan Shores. He dropped it right in the bucket. Reezonn didn't even have to turn his head or anything. All he had to do was look over his shoulder. The ball was right there. Great throw, great catch. We showed you a highlight-worthy run from Josh Prince earlier. This one might be a little bit more highlight. He makes the cut right here, breaks 2 tackles, then hits him with the spin move, and then he still stays on his feet. Finally gets tackled, but Josh Prince makes these type of plays all game long. He did it when the game was tied late into the 4th quarter. Just look at this. Makes 1 cut, makes him miss. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles. Where you going? No, sir. Like I said earlier, Josh Prince is a special talent, and Alabama's getting themselves a great one. Staying in the state of Florida, LSU commit Ryan Baker plays great man coverage on this wide receiver, sticks with him like glue, ends up getting the pick, and this is a routine play for Ryan Baker. In my opinion, he's the best cornerback in all of high school football.
I thought he would commit to Miami because of the expected departure from Noble Grant, but I'm really excited to see him pairing up with Cairo Santana at LSU. The Tigers play a lot of man coverage, and that is a great fit for Ryan Baker.
Right here, 5-star quarterback Sauce Harris. Option play has one-on-one with the safety Marquise Gilchrist, and he makes him look stupid. A lot of people talk about Sauce Harris's throwing ability, but what goes underlooked about this young man is his ability to run and make people miss in the open field. Right here, he goes crazy on him. This is an extremely talented safety that he does this to. Early in the video, Adonis Villone gets a pick 6. Right here, he goes for another one, picking off the curl route, ends up breaking the tackle from the receiver, and then he's going all the way. Villone's always been a good player, but 2 pick 6s in 1 football game, that could put you at legendary status in your city. His older brother Amari plays wide receiver at the University of Houston, and he told everyone right before he left that his little brother would be special. Some people didn't believe him, some people did, but right here in this game, showed off what he's capable of. Kato Hendricks, arguably the #1 player in all of high school football, makes an unbelievable catch at the middle of the field. Ever since 2019, when Kato Hendricks was bumped up from JV and he started on varsity as a freshman, this young man has been the best player in high school football, showing off his ability time after time again. Right here, he does it again. Sees it as zone coverage, goes to the middle of the field, gives his quarterback an open space to throw it to. He throws it towards the ground, and Kato Hendricks still makes him look right. Going to Southern California, where we have 4-star safety Mikey Reynolds punishing a running back on this play. Jaden Forks, a subscriber to the channel, got the ball, saw Mikey in the hole, and got smacked. 5-star quarterback Sauce Harris doesn't like what he sees initially, is locked up, has a QB spy on him, so he can't run, so he decides to throw to the other side of the field to Amari Robinson, covered by a very talented Stephon Smithfield. Nothing open downfield, he's just scrambling. As soon as he gets open, he fires it to the other side of the field for a nice completion. 5-star tight end Reezonn James with an unbelievable route, then breaks the tackle. Now he's running from more defenders, hits him with a stiff arm and gets some extra yardage. 44 yards on that play. And what's crazy is that this is just a routine play for Reezonn James. He does this every single week. Fake the stop route, goes up the middle of the field, catches the rock, breaks the tackle, and then runs away from the defense. This guy is a tight end, not a wide receiver. We showed some footage earlier of Reezonn on a kick return. Right here, he's getting an interception on defense. He's a 6'8 corner, so he has so much range. You might think your receiver's open, but he's really not, because Reezonn is on him. Right here, we have Brian Musket throwing it to Stephon Smithfield, and he makes 2 defenders look stupid, then breaks a tackle of a 3rd guy. Mind you, this guy is a backup quarterback. He's supposed to play quarterback in the future for Marietta, but right now he's such a great athlete, so they have him at wide receiver, and he just makes 2 guys look absolutely stupid. 4-star wide receiver Amon Day gets man coverage and then runs one of the smoothest dig routes you'll see. When I first started watching some film on Amon Day, I thought, maybe this guy isn't the best route runner in the world, but when I started digging deeper into the film, I noticed this guy can actually run routes. He's just very smooth with it, so it might not look like he can actually run them. Right here, he plants his foot in the ground, gets the separation from the corner after the corner had inside leverage. Right here, LaRon Dimes gets a one-on-one matchup with a corner. One-on-one matchup with anybody for LaRon Dimes, he's gonna run by him. But then you can see this guy lay out and get the football like that, just snatched it out of the air. That's special. Already in this highlight package, you've seen LaRon Dimes go off on offense, you've seen him make plays on defense, and you've seen him make plays on special teams. This is a wheel route. He stems outside, getting a little bit of speed and separation on the corner. The corner can't run with him. Quarterback overthrows him just a tad bit, and LaRon Dimes ends up making up for it. We talked earlier about Smithfield making plays. Right here, he gets the ball on a slant, runs past the corner, then shakes the safety, and then runs away from the entire defense. Now, I know this guy wants to be a quarterback in the future, and everyone tells me he has a good arm, he can play the position, etc., etc. But from what I'm seeing, I'm not opposed to keeping this guy wide receiver because he's a playmaker, hands down. And if we're being completely honest, he's a playmaker on offense and defense, wide receiver and cornerback. Right here, Amon Day gets one-on-one, ends up running by the defender. He doesn't have elite speed, but he has good enough speed to get some more yardage. Then he hits him with the stiff arm, gets inside of the 3-yard line. That's what I love about Amon Day. He's gonna get every single yard possible on the football field. Made the corner think that he was gonna run a slant, then he ran the go ball. Now he's running away from the safety, hit the corner with the stiff arm. He couldn't tackle him till he's inside the 5. Going to Memphis, Tennessee, where we have Memphis University School. A subscriber to the channel, Denver Wilson, makes a great catch on the sideline. He's walking backwards. He has a cornerback coming towards him. He reels the ball in and then drags both feet down. I love to see NFL catches at the high school level. Just brings a tear to my eye. Right here, star middle linebacker Kobe James makes an unbelievable play. In man coverage on the tight end, he gets back into his back pedal, breaks on the football, and then smacks the guy, jarring the football loose, making it an incomplete pass. What an amazing play. Now, I love Kato Hendricks, but right here, this play was more play design than Kato Hendricks, even though we got to show Kato Hendricks some love because his speed is something special. But right here, he just identifies the lane. The screen is blocked up perfectly, so all he has to do is catch the ball and run fast. Now, all screenplays aren't blocked up perfectly, like this one right here where Mikey Reynolds punishes the running back. This one didn't get blocked up perfectly because we have a safety on the other side of the ball that identified the screen from the start, but he's way too quick for them linemen to pick him up. Star freshman LaRon Dimes been making plays this entire video. Right here, they try to throw a post corner on him. That's so disrespectful with his type of range, like we saw earlier in this video, like we're seeing right here. You're not getting any type of outbreaking routes on this man. He's gonna break on the football, snatch the ball from you. 9 times out of 10, it's a pick 6. They're lucky that he stepped out of bounds right here. They're lucky. In the last play of the video, Brian Musket, with a lot of time, throws a perfect ball to Smithfield for 52 yards. Smithfield, at first, I didn't think that this was a catch. A lot of people didn't think it was a catch. But when you slow it down, you can see he got that left foot down. Great throw, great catch from these 2 players. As y'all know, it's Reezonn, owner of the Reezonn Sports Network, but today I'm working with 247 Sports, and I loved my time today working with them and my guy Arthur Van Ness. If you want to be featured on this channel in some of these type of videos, then please watch this video right here. You can be a character in the Reezonn Sports Network universe. We make content for high school, college, and the pros. You can submit a form. The link will be in the description. However, if you sign up with Patreon, you'll have a lot more customization and control over your character. The link will be in the description. You can also view your player's season and career stats online. The link will be in the description. I also added a social media feature for the universe to be more immersive. The link to that video will also be in the description. If you don't have Patreon but you still want to be featured on the channel more, then make sure you're active in the comment section. You being consistently active reminds me to put you on the channel in some way. When you submit a form, your character will be put in the universe. You can see yourself in a live stream or video when teams play, but it's highly unlikely that you'll see me controlling your player throughout a game if you don't have Patreon. Signing up with Patreon gives you control over attributes, accessories, gives you a GTA face, control over your backstory, and you'll be one of the best players in the universe. But it's Reezonn, owner of the Reezonn Sports Network. Make sure y'all like the video, make sure y'all comment on the video, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, and make sure you click on the post notification bell too. If you want to see similar videos of this, then please watch this video right here.